It's Tom here at Northwood Cars. Just going to do a quick walk around video of the XC60 here for you. So what we'll do, we'll look at the wheels and the tyres, body panels, interior, make sure we've covered everything so you've got sort of a 99% accurate idea of what this car is like. So starting with wheels and tyres, so offside front wheel here, you'll see is in really nice condition. Nothing to report on there at all, no curb marks or damage at all. Tyre on the front here measures up approximately 4.5mm of tread, so it's probably coming up to about 40% worn on that one. The offside rear, again face of the wheel is perfect, nothing to report on there at all, no sort of corrosion in the centres, no damage to the outer rim or anything. And then a tyre on the back here measures up sort of approximately sort of 6.5mm of tread, so not too far from new. The near side rear, it's got a couple of small marks on this spoke here, and then just on the edge of the rim there, and then one little mark on those two spokes just there. And again, tyre on the back here measures up about 6.5mm of tread, so not far from new. And then last but not least, the near side front, again face of the wheel is in really good condition. We've got one little mark just on that spoke there, just on the left hand side. And then again, tyre here, matching the one on the other side, approximately 4.5mm of tread. We're probably going to swap the tyres front to rear on this car before it goes, just so we've got the better tread tyres on the front, just to even out the wear over time, so you get the maximum lifespan out of the tyres. Moving on to the bodywork. So if we start at the rear here, so glass on the rear is in really good condition, as is the tailgate, free of any damage. Rear light lenses are nice and clear, no signs of any condensation or water ingress. Leading edge of the bumper here, we've got sort of a few sort of minor loading marks, just sort of here and here, as you might expect. But otherwise, the edge of the back bumper here is really good. Bumper corner on this side again is really good, free of any damage. And looking down the side profile of the car here, you'll see there's no ripples, no dents, no signs of any previous repairs. Rear quarter is in really good condition. Rear door on the offside here again is really good, as is the front door. Nothing I can see on there that's worth mentioning. Mirror cap here on the offside again is also really good. Side repeater is free of any condensation. Front wing on this side again, no damage to report at all. And bumper corner on the offside front here again is really good. Light lenses are nice and clear on the front. They've got this sort of little bit of grazing here at the top that these XC60s always do. But otherwise, the actual lenses itself is nice and clear. This car, of course, being SE Lux, you get the Xenons with cornering function, which sort of sharpens up the front end of these quite a bit. Bonnet is in really nice condition too. There's probably sort of the odd stone chip dotted around, as you might expect, but sort of no damage as such. The leading edge of the front bumper here is also really good. The bumper corner on this side, so we've got a couple of little marks here and here and here, but that's, let me just stand back so you can just get an idea of scale there. Certainly nothing to be concerned about. Front wing on this side again is perfect. And then again, if we look down the side profile of the car here on the near side, you'll see again there's no ripples, no signs of any previous repairs or any dents. Mirror cap on this side, similar to the other side, is in really good condition, as is the side repeater. Front door, again, is really nice, as is the rear door and the rear quarter. And then just to finish up, the bumper corner on the near side rear here is also really good and free of any damage. This car does have power tailgates, again, as part of the Lux pack. Boot floor is in good condition. It's got a rubber mat protector here, and then under the floor here you've got the tow bar, detachable tow bar here, and then under the floor here you've got your spare wheel and toolkit and everything present and correct. Load covers in there as well, I don't know if I mentioned that already. And then moving on to the interior, so this car's got privacy glass, so it's probably going to be quite dark in here, but rear seats don't really look like they've been sat in an awful lot, to be fair, but these Volvos, the leather always wears really nicely. They don't really suffer any leather wear even at higher mileages. Backs of the seats also in really nice condition. Door cards are also really good. You do get the odd little mark sort of down the sides here, which is fairly typical of one of these at this sort of age. And then in the front, same sort of story as far as the condition of the seats go. So no real wear to the driver's bolsters at all. Same deal with the passenger side here, down there. So this is the outstanding recall here is to do with the pre-tensioner at the bottom of here. So Volvo fitted 2 pre-tensioners to the driver's seatbelt, and then realised that actually if the first pre-tensioner fails, it can take the second one with it. So they realised that actually it's safer just to have the one. So the recall on that is just to remove the stalk down here and replace it with a modified unit. So it only takes about 15 minutes to do. Again, door cards on the front here are in really good condition. Everything inside is tested and working, as always with these XC60s. So we very, very rarely have to do any kind of repairs or maintenance to the interiors of these cars. Everything's very hard wearing. We never get any broken vents or broken plastics. All the switches and buttons always work perfectly. And this one is no different. I think that covers just about anything. It doesn't take a long time to do a walk around video of one like this, because there's not really a lot to talk about in terms of condition. So I'll ping this video over to you once you've watched it. If there's anything you think I might have missed or anything else that you wanted to know, let me know. Otherwise, I will wait to hear from you with your thoughts. Thank you. Bye.